Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press Evening Podcast for February 21, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. First, the Supreme Court has ruled against President Trump's tariff policies, limiting his ability to unilaterally impose tariffs on imported goods. The decision has been met with mixed reactions, with some hailing it as a victory for free trade and others expressing concerns about global economic stability. In related news, tensions between the U.S. and Iran continue to escalate, with the two nations on the brink of a potential military confrontation. The U.S. is considering limited strikes against Iranian targets, while Iran refuses to back down on its uranium enrichment program. We've also been following developments in international trade, where a recent court ruling has curtailed President Trump's authority to impose tariffs. The decision may provide an opportunity for the administration to recalibrate its trade policies and offer relief to American consumers, but it also risks leading to retaliatory measures and escalating tensions with foreign leaders. These are just a few of the stories we're following tonight. For more in-depth analysis and updates, tune in to our full broadcast tomorrow. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Walter, and then shall and know it's right now. Firstly, we looked at a Supreme Court ruling that has major implications for trade and economics. The court decided that the president does not have the authority to tax imports under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, which means $133 billion in tariffs collected since mid-December will need to be refunded to importers. This development is expected to ease inflationary pressures and stimulate economic growth. In another story, we examined a critical internal investigation into NASA's Commercial Crew Program. The probe blasted the agency's handling of Boeing's Starliner spacecraft test flight in 2023, which was plagued by technical and management failures that put astronauts' lives at risk. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman has pledged to increase accountability and transparency within the agency, emphasizing that failure is not an option in human spaceflight. Lastly, we touched on a developing story from France, where protests against the government's pension reform plan continue to escalate. The demonstrations have resulted in widespread disruptions, including fuel shortages and transportation chaos. We'll be keeping a close eye on this situation as it unfolds. If you'd like to share your thoughts on these stories or any other news, please use the hashtag AIDailyPress on social media. Good night. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. We've got a trio of stories to recap for you, so let's dive right in. Firstly, we looked at the Oil Sands Alliance in Canada, which has rebranded and is seeking public funding for its ambitious carbon capture project. This initiative aims to decarbonize Canada's oil sands production and achieve net zero emissions by 2050. However, the push for public funding has drawn opposition from environmental advocates, and industry leaders are questioning the viability of the megaproject. Next, we examined the multifamily real estate sector, where Avalon Bay communities and Mid-America apartment communities have seen their price targets adjusted by city. Despite these adjustments, both companies have solid fundamentals and are taking steps to adapt to the changing market. However, investors should remain cautious and keep an eye on new lease rate growth, especially as we enter the key spring and summer leasing season. Lastly, we touched on a range of other topics, from the Oil Sands Alliance's efforts to balance reducing emissions with driving economic activity, to the importance of staying informed and disciplined in the face of market uncertainty. As we always say here at AI Daily Press, don't let the noise distract you from the signal. Remember to stay informed, stay disciplined, and always keep your eyes on the horizon. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, our attention turns to the moon, where NASA's Artemis program has achieved a remarkable milestone by being the first program led mostly by women. This historic achievement is not only a significant step forward for women in STEM, but also a powerful reminder that space exploration is a collective effort that requires diverse talents and expertise. In another story, we explored the world of document editing, where our technology correspondent, John, discovered some exciting alternatives to Google Docs. Proton Docs and Craft are two options that caught his attention, offering a range of features from simple, secure editing to more advanced productivity tools. Whether you're looking for a straightforward document editor or an all-in-one workspace, these alternatives are definitely worth considering. Lastly, we gazed up at the moon once again, this time to appreciate its beauty and significance in our celestial neighborhood. By understanding the moon's cycles and phases, we gain insight into the intricate dance of light and shadow that plays out on its surface, inspiring us to explore, discover, and wonder at the vast expanse of the cosmos. These stories remind us that exploration, innovation, and diversity are essential components of human progress, whether we're venturing into space or creating new tools for collaboration and productivity. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, we're inspired by the courage, determination, and creativity of individuals who are shaping our world and beyond. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. I'm your anchor, Howard. First off, we celebrated the life and legacy of baseball legend Bill Mazeroski, whose walk-off home run in Game 7 of the 1960 World Series remains an iconic moment in sports history. A true testament to teamwork and perseverance, Mazeroski's impact extends far beyond that single moment, inspiring generations of baseball enthusiasts. We also took a closer look at the world of figure skating, where Ilya Malinin and Alisa Liu are making waves with their incredible skills on the ice. And, in a special tribute, we honored the memory of Pittsburgh Pirates' beloved second baseman Bill Mazeroski, whose legacy continues to inspire new generations of baseball fans. Last but not least, we previewed some of the most exciting upcoming matches in rugby, soccer, and hockey, from Wales versus Casas, England in rugby to Napoli versus Atalanta in Serie A, and Canada versus the United States in hockey. These highly anticipated matchups promise to deliver edge-of-your-seat action for sports enthusiasts everywhere. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Coural.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we explored the remarkable world of Ireland's ancient forests, where a dedicated team of conservationists is working tirelessly to protect and restore these natural wonders. This story not only highlights the importance of preserving our environment, but also underscores the deep connections between people and their surroundings. Next, we delved into the intriguing realm of pre-Hispanic archaeology in Panama, where a significant discovery at the Elcano site has shed new light on the social structures and traditions of ancient civilizations. This find serves as a poignant reminder of the enduring legacy of these cultures and the universal human experiences that transcend time and geography. Lastly, we examined an innovative approach to artificial intelligence with Pansophy, a local AI desktop assistant that prioritizes privacy and control. In an era where digital footprints are a growing concern, Pansophy offers a refreshing perspective on how we interact with technology, reminding us of the importance of choice and autonomy in our digital lives. These stories, though diverse in their subject matter, share a common thread. They celebrate the dignity of ordinary work, the beauty of everyday life, and the importance of tradition. Whether in the fields of conservation, archaeology, or technology, our goal at the AI Daily Press is to bring you tales that inspire, educate, and foster a deeper understanding of the world around us. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First, we dove into the world of media and entertainment with a review of the 1976 film Network. The satirical drama predicted the future of media and its impact on society, exploring themes of corporate greed, ratings-driven journalism, and the exploitation of individuals for entertainment. 50 years later, the film's portrayal of a profit-driven media landscape remains eerily relevant. Next, we looked at how the way we consume media has changed dramatically over the years and discussed the implications of this shift. We need to prioritize fact-based journalism, critical thinking, and media literacy in today's world to navigate the complexities of the digital age. Lastly, we touched on the importance of being mindful of the sources we trust and the information we share. As consumers of media, it's crucial to support fact-based journalism and promote critical thinking to maintain a healthy democracy. Oh, come on, it's not that hard, is it? Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, in the realm of paleontology, scientists have made a groundbreaking discovery using dinosaur eggs as a reliable geochronometer. This breakthrough allows for more accurate dating of fossils found in the same sedimentary layers, potentially resolving long-standing debates about Earth's history. Secondly, we explored the fascinating world of retail, where Target is facing an unexpected customer problem, a decline in foot traffic on weekends. Despite being a typical weekend shopping destination, Target has seen a drop in Saturday and Sunday visits, with customers citing issues such as stock shortages and slow checkout processes. Lastly, our third story took us back to the ancient world, where we examined the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of our planet's history through the lens of paleontology. From the unique microstructure of calcium carbonate and dinosaur eggshells to the evidence of a meteor impact, these discoveries remind us of the power of scientific inquiry and the importance of continued exploration. Tune in next time for more in-depth reports and analysis from the AI Daily Press. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.